Hey, what's up, YouTube guys? What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Trucker Richie Rich, back on these ones and twos, baby. Somebody asked me, "Yo, Rich, what are the ones and twos, man? That's the ins and outs of life." Okay, I'm just making this video as I'm heading back to my place I need to be, but I figured I'd talk with you. I'm dealing with some issues this week, man. I tell you. So, like the title says, my truck jackknife, my employee jackknifed my truck. That's right. You know, I hired a guy who was fresh out of training and he made a rookie mistake. He jackknifed the truck. You know, here's the thing, guys and girls and ladies. Um, your no's need to mean no, okay? If you don't feel safe or right going into an area, let me turn this down, going into an area of the country that's experiencing bad weather, you shouldn't do it, okay? My employee is from South Florida, and that tells you why. That tells you why he might have jackknifed, right? Because he probably never really experienced snow and ice. The sucky thing about it is, I mean, well, he's a good driver. He did his best, and he just made a bad decision. And as you can see at the screenshot that I uploaded on the video here, that the truck, Big Red is jackknife and she's down. This is going to cost me all types of money, man. Um, Listen, being a fleet owner is difficult. Okay, you got to deal with things like this, and we have an issue now. As far as him, he's upset. I mean, he's remorseful. I'm sure. I think he's concerned about his career, and I had to be honest with him and tell him the truth. Listen, guys, if you're a rookie driver and you go out here, you get into a major accident, you top the trailer, you flip the truck, or you jackknife, or you cause some serious issues, and the company that you're working for doesn't let you go, count that as a blessing. And I'm gonna tell you why. Um, Being that you're a new driver, if you have a serious critical event within like your first year, they're gonna put it on your DAC. And the problem is, other companies won't hire you because their insurance won't allow them to. Most companies want to see you 36 months without an accident or any kind of incident. You know, now I can't speak for mom and pop trucks or owner operators who own their trucks who let somebody else drive them. But as far as mega carriers and companies out here alike, they're not going to touch you. They're like, "Oh, you jackknifed the truck. You're lucky that you're still working." So I always advise guys, if your company is merciful, which I believe Prime is going to be merciful to him, because I had a conversation. The first conversation I had with Prime was, "Hey, listen, you guys are going to keep my driver, right?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're going to, give him some retraining. I think, he jackknifed on Interstate 94 up in North Dakota, Bismarck, North Dakota. And truth is, he's lucky that there was nobody on the interstate. There was no casualties. He didn't roll the truck. He didn't damage the freight, but he did damage the truck and the trailer. So, the damage is on me, I guess. I don't know, because I'm gonna get burnt with this situation here financially. But I couldn't be mad or upset with God because we all make mistakes. I try to explain to him my rookie year about 9 years, 10 years ago. I was in upstate New York. Well, no, New York City in Brooklyn, and I was with Stevens. And I love to take those Brooklyn, New York loads because I used to love to go to Sal's Famous and Times Square every chance I got. And once I did it one time and I got over my fear, I kept doing it again and again. And what happened was, when I got up there, about 2 o'clock in the morning, a security guard came banging on my door when I was parked on the street. And the security guard was like, "Hey, listen, man, I need you to move your truck to the other side of the street." And I said to him, I said, "Man, this ain't a Honda Accord. I can't be parallel parking in New York City." I didn't want to go around the corner. So 2 o'clock in the morning, my sleepy self got up and started parallel parking my truck in New York City down in Brooklyn. And Next thing I know, I hit the fire hydrant, and luckily it was decommissioned. Oh God, that could have been so awful if it wasn't. But I hit the fire hydrant, and it tore the driver's side of the truck all up. My fairings were all gone. My staircase was all gone. I mean, it caused massive damage. And and what happened? The security guard ran away. A motherfucker. He took off running on me. I never seen him again. So that to say this is you're only responsible for what you do and what decisions you make driving the truck. Nobody else can be held accountable for you and your actions. And unfortunately, my driver is learning that the hard way. Okay, but like I told him, and like I'm telling you guys, these are trucker driver life lessons you're going to learn, and they'll make you a better driver down the line if you learn from your mistakes. And his mistake was one, not checking the weather, because if I'm not mistaken, North Dakota got like 50 inches of snow. Okay, and the second mistake was letting them tell him what he should do when he was, you know, when he's basically an owner operator. I mean, I gave him my truck, so that was his mistake, man. And I hope he learns from it. I told him, hey, listen, don't you go running nowhere, goddamn it, because you got to deal with that situation because it will hurt you if you ran. Okay, one thing these truck companies do is that they stick together. So if you think you're going to burn one of them, you're going to end up burning yourself. Okay, it's going to hurt you. I had drivers who did, trainees who did things like that. They said I had a trainee who topped the trailer and he got scared and panicked and he jumped the truck and he left. Well, he's no longer driving trucks anymore because nobody will hire that individual. So, you know, a wise man, smart man learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from mistakes of others. Okay, so I try to give that guy motivation, encouragement. My advice to him is: we get back to prime, buddy. Have a positive attitude, apologetic attitude, and just listen to what they have to tell you, and move on with your life. You'll be fine. Okay, I did it. Hundreds of guys made mistakes our first year. It happens, but it makes you a better driver. Trust me. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you guys an update, man. Richie Rich is bummed out. Also, I got another life change that's coming to happen. As you guys know, I'm a owner operator. I went and bought a truck, and I was leased on to a carrier who I thought was one of the best carriers to work for, or their program and situation was good. It wasn't Landstar, which probably was my big mistake not going to Landstar. But I don't have my hazmat endorsement, and I need to get it. But I need to give you guys a major update on that because I made a huge life change because of what was going on with fuel prices and rate freights. I mean, listen, I was getting the shaft every day with fuel and every day with the rate prices. So I had to make a change, and that's what I did. That's what I'm home right now doing. But for my driver who got in an accident, man, keep your head up, guy. It happens. And, guys, learn from these mistakes. That's all you can do. So other than that, I want everybody to be cool and I hope everybody's being safe. And listen, guys, check the weather before you go, okay? Especially in the Northwest and anything above Interstate 70. Still check it. Check it until June, okay? Because the weather changes like that, and next thing you know, you're in a situation, okay? So your brother Richie Rich is hurting, but I'll be all right, I guess. Go take it easy. Peace.